Oh, you got me fired up on this one. So I want us to think this through, because 100%, if there is an employee that is not performing at the level the company wants, that's on the CEO. I want you to hear me out. That is 100% on the CEO, because a person doesn't just wake up one day and be a subpar performer or not performing at the level the company wants. There are a whole bunch of MOAs. You know, I talk about moments of accountability. There are a whole bunch of moments of accountability leading up to that moment where that person's been defined as not delivering, that CEO or that leadership team or that manager or that boss should be accountable for. Right down to, did we make the mistake in hiring the wrong person? That's not this person's fault. It's the company's fault. It's the CEO's fault. It's the leadership's fault. So 1, did you hire the right person? 2, was this person given proper training? Were their expectations managed properly? Were they given the things they need to get up to speed? And if they were, or you believe they were, but they're still performing poorly, then what could be done differently, right? There are always places where leadership and management can be solving for this before it gets to the point that you're 7 months in and a CEO is publicly embarrassing somebody and saying they're a poor performer. That is just wrong. That is not good leadership. Accountability is everything. You know, if I, as a CEO, if one of my employees did not perform well, I would take that personally. Did I hire the right person? Have I taught them properly? Are we on the same page? And I would solve for that. I would try to find a way to solve for it. And if I couldn't solve for that, then we would part ways. And I would be supportive of that person and say, you deserve to go find a better place. I'd even help them find a better place and support them and just say, you are not a bad person. This is just a bad fit. And I think that's the thing that I want to drive home here, folks, because this is when a CEO says something like that, it's very easy for somebody to say, oh my gosh, I'm a bad person. I'm a bad worker. No, you're not. This is a bad fit. And for your own self-esteem, you need to go someplace else and prove that to yourself, because the right environment, you're going to thrive. And I really believe that for people. And remember, if you've got a poor performer on your team right now, how'd they get there? How was this allowed to happen? How did this dynamic unfold? There's always moments of accountability, especially at the higher level where this could have been addressed. So I appreciate you asking this, because everyone watching these probably all can name somebody that they think is a poor performer. And my question to you is to do a little deeper thinking and say, how did they get there? And who's letting them stay if it's not a fit? Again, they're doing what they can, even if it's not well. You've got to look at it. It's the leadership team that has to make these decisions and be accountable. So love this dialogue. I appreciate you posting this question. Folks, keep the questions coming. You know, I'm here every day trying to answer your questions and give you as much free advice as is possible. Speaking of free advice, I got a huge collection of free job search resources linked in my bio. All the things that you've been asking for: resume and LinkedIn bootcamp, job search checklist, whole bunch of things that can help you get ahead, okay? Good luck, my friends. Go get them.